What is up, guys? Tyson De La Cruz here. Thank you so much for rocking with me. It has been meltdown after meltdown, especially on MSDNC. Shout out to everybody watching. Drop your comments down below. Smash the like button if you kindly would. I just saw this. I opened up the intro web, the internet. Those of you that aren't privy to the channel, the internet, I call it the intro webs. I open this up. I see Rachel Madcow, a.k.a. Mark Cuban, going on a rant. I didn't watch this yet, so I'm going to react to it as I'm watching it with you guys. So let's jump into this. I guess this is a 4-minute rant about joyless Reid getting fired from MSDNC. Let's jump in.
All the other nights except for Mondays. So that's a big change. An even bigger programming change is at 7 p.m. Eastern, where Joy Reid's show, The Reid Out, ended tonight. And Joy is not taking a different job in the network. She is leaving the network altogether. And that is very, very, very hard to take. I am 51 years old. I have been gainfully employed since I was 12. And I have had so many different kinds of jobs, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. But in all of the jobs I have had, in all of the years I have been alive, there is no colleague for whom I have had more affection and more respect than Joy Reid. I love everything about her. I have learned so much from her. I have so much more to learn from her. I do not want to lose her as a colleague here at MSNBC. And personally, I think it is a bad mistake to let her walk out the door. It is not my call, and I understand that, but that's what I think. I will tell you, it is also unnerving to see that on a network where we've got two non-white hosts in primetime, both of our non-white hosts in primetime are losing their shows, as is Katie Fang on the weekend. And that feels worse than bad, no matter who replaces them. That feels indefensible, and I do not defend it. But there's just one other piece of it that you should know. From your side of the TV screen, you will mostly see changes in terms of who's in the anchor chair. And actually, everybody who's going to be in anchor chairs from here on out are great colleagues and great at what they do. And you are not going to be disappointed in who's on our air and what you're going to be seeing. But one thing you cannot necessarily see is that the people who get our shows on the air, they're really being put through the ringer. Dozens of producers and staffers, including some who are among the most experienced and most talented and most specialist producers in the building, are facing being laid off. They're being invited to reapply for new jobs. That has never happened at this scale in this way before when it comes to programming changes, presumably because it's not the right way to treat people, and it's inefficient and it's unnecessary. And it kind of drops the bottom out of whether or not people feel like this is a good place to work. And so we don't generally do things that way. Maybe all of our folks, including most of the people who are getting this very show on the air right now, maybe they will all get new jobs here. And I hope they do. But in the meantime, being put in this kind of limbo, the anxiety and the discombobulation is off the charts at a time when this job already is extra stressful and difficult. It is not news for me to tell you that the press and freedom of the press are under attack in a way that is really, it's a big deal for our country. It's very visceral for us here. I know that the business of the press is not an easy thing, and I know that no job is forever. But I think I'm safe in saying for all of us anchors who you know through the TV, please know that what pains us the most is not what happens to us. It is what happens to our coworkers on whom we depend and who you don't necessarily know, but we respect and love them and depend on them. And did I mention we respect them? This is a difficult time in the news business, but it does not need to be this difficult.
Oh my gosh.
We welcome new voices to this place and some familiar voices to new hours. It's going to be great, honestly, and we want to grow and succeed and reach more people than ever and be resilient and stay here forever.
Time out. Then actually report the freaking news. Straight up. Don't be biased on one situation or the other. Just report the actual freaking news. Then you might get viewers. She's probably upset because she got her salary cut $5 million. She's upset because Joy Reid, the black anchor, milk dud, got canned because your rankings, your ratings suck.
I also believe, and I bet you believe, that the way to get there is by treating people well. Finding good people, good colleagues, doing good work with them, and then having their back. That we could do a lot better on, a lot better. I'll be right back.
Listen, Linda. MSDNC's desperate move to save ratings as stars flee and ratings tank. MSDNC announced a bold programming shakeup as liberal news network grapples with plummeting ratings. Apparently, people are watching Cartoon Network and Hallmark over MSNBC and CNN. For president, Donald Trump's first 100 days in office, primetime anchor Rachel Maddow will host her show 5 nights a week as the network reports to reclaim its once dominant position on the cable sphere. The channel has rated a solid third when placed next to rivals like CNN and Fox. In the 25 to 54 demographic, MSDNC averages 55,000 viewers in December compared to 114,000 in December 2023. While CNN's average is 69K compared to 108K, Fox still averages 292,000 compared to 214 in the prior year. That's got to tell you something there, guys. They're actually reporting the news. Rachel Maddow has been reportedly earning $30 million of salary for her weekly show, the second highest paid anchor on television news since Sean Hannity at Fox News, who pulls in $45 million. Now, Rachel Maddow was tripping over Joyless Reid, leaving, getting canned out of the network. Rachel Fang got fired too. I don't know why I pointed to her, but I'm going to leave you guys with this. Rachel Maddow's transition over the years. Here we go. She was fuming, claiming that the network is racist because they fired Joyless Reid. They fired her because she sucks, and the rating sucks, and that's what happens when your show sucks. You get tanked, you get booted. See you later. Finito burrito, you outskis, all right? This is what happens when you're not performing at the caliber that you once were, getting paid for what you are or what you were. Rachel Maddow allegedly got paid $30 million. And she was all up in arms because she got a $5 million pay cut. Golly, these people. Out of their damn mind. Drop your comments down below. Smash the like button. Share, subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll catch you on